It's so beautiful out there today. We should go for a walk.
What? There's a pandemic out there, and this COVID thing is really deadly to old people. I'm 1,500 years old.
But honey, we'll keep our distance. Let's just go for a little stroll in the neighborhood.
I don't know.
Please, I have to get out of this house. I feel like I'm in a tomb or something.
Trust me, it's not.
Can we please just take a fucking walk?
Fine.
Thank you, honey. I really needed this.
This is nice. Hey, Fred!
What's up with him?
I don't know. I haven't seen him in a few weeks. What the heck is going on?
Look, it's Carol. She looks freaked out.
What are you guys doing out here? What are you doing outside? You gotta get inside right now!
Why? Because of COVID?
No! There's a shortage!
What kind of shortage?
Toilet paper!
Oh no!
Scary monsters, super creeps, keep me running scared. Scary monsters.
Good afternoon.
This is Halloween.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Look
good
at you,
afternoon.
cutie.
How
You
you
look
doing, baby?
good. Oh, so do you know who I am?
No.
I don't either.
Yeah.
I don't know who I am either. I just know I'm vintage,
Yeah.
and you know,
No comment on
yeah,
that.
I'm vintage because I'm
So
old.
how vintage are you?
I don't know. And
Selling price.
I went in the closet, and you know, I
She's
pulled
cheap.
out some
Very
stuff.
cheap.
I pulled out a bunch of stuff, and I just made it. So
Looks great. Looks great.
thank you,
Looks great.
thank you. This is my Greg. What are you today? You are
No,
in the
my military
Army,
outfit.
right?
When I was in a helicopter, and you don't wear full fatigues, you wear your pilot suit, which is makes you feel really important. But that wasn't what I was in
The weekend.
Yes, over the weekend.
What were you?
I was Halo. I was this right here,
Oh my
and
God!
and there are some pictures
Oh wow!
that I have, and I got to tell
You're
you
gonna show
something.
you're gonna
So
show
we're
us
gonna
later.
Yeah, we're going to show you later.
Okay.
I got to tell you, I had a great time. I'm with the Kiwanis Club, so I give back a lot to the community. So does she.
We do together.
We give ourselves, we give our time.
We give a lot. And
No, we give a lot. And everything.
like I always say, it's my religion.
Yeah, and right now in the picture you'll see that was Halo in the back wall.
Oh,
You'll see it.
there you
You'll
go.
see it in the.
Okay. Well, I like
It's
this.
behind the scenes. You'll see it. Yeah, and a lot of the kids they loved it. You know what it is? You can't be a real scary kind of guy because when you walk in, we do trunk or treat.
Yeah,
And
it's
we
really
have like
great.
20 cars and they all decorate. And I got to tell you, I want to thank everybody in Franklin Square. You guys are great, and it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Jen and Jen, thank you very much for helping out there. That's the president of Franklin Square, Kiwanis.
Yes, she's terrific.
And so this thing it's the third year. Well, now it's going to be the fourth year. And I have to change up the costume to make it bigger and better. And everybody's trunk, I have to say, guys, you're killing
Beautiful,
it.
right?
And it's getting bigger and they're putting more. It's crazier.
Yeah, I saw the
Listen,
pictures.
I remember I just had a couple little streams or whatever and a little web. Now they have the big floats on top of the head. It's really, really great.
It's a
Jennifer,
great day.
thank you for the music, because Jennifer, she had some crazy music going on. It was good dancing music. So
Great.
that really
Susan, you had a nice strong
yeah, so and then
suit.
Susan, but Susan forgot one thing. She never forgets anything. Susan is on point 24/7.
What'd you forget? Coffee? You only get coffee on the show.
I know that. But you know, listen, I got to tell you, it was at 1 o'clock. It was early for me because the night before, over the weekend, we had. Well, we'll talk about that after. But as soon as I saw Susan, I was so happy. I was like, "Oh, I know you have coffee. I know you have coffee." I was like, Susan, she gives me a big hug and a big kiss. I was like, Susan, where's the coffee? She's like, I thought about it, but and I so kind of heartbroken. No, I'm only teasing. You know, I'm only teasing. Yeah, so but we had a great time. It must have been over 1,500 people.
Oh, that's great.
And it's getting bigger and bigger every year. So next year we're just gonna have. I mean, I want to end up essentially making it with rides. We're gonna have rides.
Bigger. Yeah.
So
that's
it's really great.
It's a lot of fun doing this
Yeah,
kind of stuff.
and thank you from the other clubs for joining and helping us, and it was fun. I got to say, I look forward to it. So I have to step up the costume every year.
Next year. All right.
Shoes are funny.
Yeah, they are.
Are they for children?
No, I think they're for adults. To be honest, with you.
I went to one from an adult recommendation last year, and it was like all for children. I didn't realize, and I was like,
Right.
"Oh, I'm at a children's event."
Yeah.
With my boyfriend. It was very strange, but I like, I
Well, you like everything. So
Yeah,
we
I
have
like
two
everything.
wonderful women here today. We have a wonderful lady. Her name is Elman.
Hello.
And I always knew her, but I knew her from Facebook. And I always was trying to figure out what the hell is Elman.
Right.
But again, it's your name. Well, you could talk about how you got that name. And her name is Jennifer. My daughter's name is Jennifer, so I love Jennifer.
Look at that.
And then Annalise Joseph. Now, how did we meet? I love telling the story. I met your brother in the
Right.
diner.
No coincidence,
Okay.
of course.
Yeah, there's no right.
There are none.
Her brother and his wife.
His wife, yeah.
They came and talked to us. Me and Patrick were at the diner. We started talking about her and all the things that she did and to change her life. Anyway, that's how we met.
Right.
Again, we didn't meet on Facebook. We met at the diner.
Exactly.
And my boyfriend loves diners, so we go to a lot. And I was the first time I was at that diner because he was in Port Washington. He goes, meet me halfway. And that's where I met him. And that was the first. And I met your brother and sister and his wife.
Yeah.
Lovely, lovely people.
They're very sweet, very sweet.
They introduced
yeah.
us to a a dessert that was dietetic.
Yeah, well,
and it was
healthy.
good.
Yeah.
It was
Yogurt.
with all kinds of great
granola,
stuff in
fruit.
it.
Yeah.
And we wound up talking to them for like an hour. They gave us recommendations on a bunch of things. Very sweet people.
Very nice.
So
yeah.
what was their names again?
Jay and Robin.
Hi, Jay and Robin. I know you're
Yes.
watching because you were pitching this girl to me for like an hour.
My brother will. Yeah, my
He loves
sister-in-law
you.
doesn't have Facebook.
Yeah, he loves you.
Yeah, well, he's my brother.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
So thank you.
He's your brother, so he has to love you.
He doesn't have to, no.
right.
We're just nice and we like each other.
Yeah, you're lucky.
So we are happy to have you.
Thank
and
you. Yeah.
Today there's only one birthday, and it's our friend Chip, who is quite the man. And I think he's 51 because last year we had a 50th for him. So happy birthday, Chip. He's not here today.
Oh, Chip.
Yeah, your
Chip.
buddy.
Oh, Chip.
Yeah.
I love Chip. Everybody loves Chip.
Yeah, we have a news story about Chip. But
Really?
yeah, another one. Yeah, we hear it. Another date. And with someone. Well, he met someone.
Well, all right. Well, you know, we're trying to set
I want the
Chip up.
gossip.
Yeah,
So
and, you know,
he set him up. You know, actually.
You set him up.
Yeah.
You actually know the person. I'm not going to
Yeah.
mention
Yeah,
him.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, just Chip is.
And they liked
kept that
each
from
other. They
Yeah.
liked each other. They
Oh.
danced the entire night.
That's
He
great.
asked her out on a date,
Right?
Yeah.
and then he ghosted her. And I found out what
Wait,
ghosted
how did he
means.
ghost her?
They had an
Totally.
appointment. He ghosted
That's
her.
it. He doesn't
didn't
talk
show
to her. That's
up.
nothing. Yeah.
Oh, God.
All right. Not for anything. I mean,
She didn't ghost him. He ghosted her.
well, I know. He just, yeah. You know, I don't know what.
We love him.
We just.
You can't stand anyone.
I just really, I can't just say it, but he's just
He's
a
different.
special, he's a
Oh,
special
no.
guy.
He's different.
That's
you
all
know
I gotta
what?
say.
It'll toughen the girl up, whoever she is. 'cause
Oh,
when
she's
they're
pretty
stood up,
tough.
Oh,
It'll,
yeah.
it
Yeah.
gives you more resilience.
Yeah,
You say,
oh,
oh, I
yeah.
bounced
very
back
true.
from that guy Chip, so I can do something else. So
Yeah.
maybe that's something good for her.
Oh,
that he
she
did.
gave me an earful. Not that she was happy.
Sure.
No, I mean, she had a great time with him the night we were all out. We all went out
Yeah, we
one
were
night.
so shy. Everybody was shy.
Maybe she slept with him.
No,
No, I
I don't know.
don't
Men
know.
do that.
No. I didn't,
No, isn't there like a 3 or 5 date rule or something?
Yeah,
What are you
no,
talking
depends.
about?
That depends on the woman or
That's
the
it.
man.
I'm
I
telling
can't
you.
imagine having such a great time with someone and then just
Well, that's
disappearing.
how do you think that person would have
Yeah.
felt? You know.
I would be crushed.
Yeah, well,
I would.
yeah, but
Yeah.
it's all right. She's better off.
Well, not the one is not the one. They'll be
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to
That's
talk
it.
to Chip. I don't know who you are, but I have something to say to you. I do.
He doesn't
gotta
watch
take it.
Facebook. That's
Well,
Yeah.
we're gonna get him
goes
watching.
around, comes around.
We gotta get
Karma,
him
you know.
yeah, that's funny.
Clearly doesn't watch anything. He doesn't
Well,
watch
I-
his
That's the
girl, he
thing,
doesn't
that's the
watch
problem,
I'll
I
Facebook.
tell you
think.
something funny. I went out with a date with him a long time ago.
Really?
See, this is why I'm really laughing.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
telling
This
you.
is
Oh, yeah.
Because he didn't
He
ghost
never,
me.
no. Listen, he didn't have a choice because she stalked him.
No,
But
he
didn't
asked
go-
me out. I
no.
was taking a very nice date
Oh my god.
3 years ago.
He's like,
And
he's like
then
12
I
years
found
old.
out how old he is. And
12.
I'm like, I could be your mother and grandmother.
Oh wow.
And he goes, well, will you introduce me to women? I'm like, yeah, sure. So we joined the Breakfast Club.
Oh wow.
And
yeah.
the rest is history. He's very nice.
now
but
No, he's a great guy.
Now you're his booker matchmaker after a date.
I do that too sometimes.
Yeah, she does
All
everything.
right. Well, if anything happens to me, I don't know. You can't set me
But
up.
anyway,
He does everything.
he's really nice, but he's eccentric. And he
Eccentric.
doesn't watch Facebook, or I never would have brought it up.
All right, I like eccentric.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
So
he's
anyway-
special.
So you had some weekend, huh?
Yeah, it really was. It was a crazy weekend.
I saw the pictures. My God.
I have to tell. I have to thank everybody for everything. But over the weekend we had a 78.7 Power Radio, and that was a masquerade Halloween party. MDW, Cliff, you guys were amazing. You did a great job. I got to tell you, the costumes were eccentric.
saw them.
They were really good. And then on Saturday we had WLIR, which Andre, you know how much I love
That's
you
a
too.
while ago,
Yeah.
right?
So yeah, that was it's a little different, but the costumes are more. You know what it is? I just realized something. There was a guy who won the costume. He's a really, really nice guy.
But
The thing is, and the girls were right. When you have a costume contest, I should have really made like originality and just regular costumes, because it's not fair. Because there are people that really take their time.
They really
But like,
do.
there's this one guy, Vinny. Thank you so much for working on my hair. He put all these extra lights and all these crazy
God.
things. This all lights up. And he took a regular helmet and he really did all the wiring and stuff like that. So I want to thank him and Gracie for fixing up my costume. And the guy who won, he had a big blow up penis.
Oh my
He was a
God.
genie. I could say he was a genie. He was a genie.
That had to
and
be
then
hysterical.
he would turn on. I'm sitting here walking, and he's like, "Hey, Greg, what's going on?" Gives me a hug. Next minute, here's his button and this huge inflatable penis. I
Was
swear
it
to you.
like from a vacuum cleaner or something?
Yeah, it has one of those. It has one of those that blows up. Yeah. Well, what do you think? I think it was bigger than him. I mean,
Oh my God,
yeah,
hysterical.
you know, that's a man's
It
dream.
was
So
a
what
penis?
happened was, he was in a genie outfit, and he blew it up, whatever, and it had really large testicles.
wow.
Wow.
And I got to tell you
Attention
something.
to detail.
Look, it was, you know what it is? And then there were other people that had really, really great costumes that they made. And, you know, of course, when you see something like that, you know, of course, everybody's going to cheer. You know,
course,
so,
yeah.
but it wasn't fair to the other ones, because that is something that you just bought. You put on,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Right.
And the other ones
And then
made it.
in this
Yeah.
one, the guy's there,
yeah.
or the female's there. She's, I mean, spending hours and
Yeah,
hours and
sure,
hours, and it's not fair.
Yeah, the
And Gina
makeup alone.
from Rescuing Families,
saw
I
it.
am very, very sorry. It will not ever happen again.
What'd you do to
'Cause
her?
No, I didn't. I love her. Are you kidding me?
I know that.
I asked her, because she said, and she really brought out a valid point. She's like, you don't turn around and just go by the crowd, because also, think of it, if 10 of us
friends.
just went,
Yeah.
and I have a costume or whatever it is, you guys are going to cheer. I could have just a plain costume. You're going
Yeah.
to cheer, and then, of course, I'll
True.
win.
She made it.
So,
yeah.
and you know what? And she was just absolutely right. Again, I swear to you, I apologize. I
Okay,
did. I
look,
felt
you
really,
learn every
really
time
bad.
you
I
do an
really
event,
did.
something else happens.
And so, so
Into
next year that won't happen. And
Great.
yeah, so the weekend was really, really crazy. And
Terrific.
the kids were amazing that were at the
trunk or treat.
trunk or treat.
Yeah.
You guys really are.
Well,
You're-
Kenny
you're
came,
something,
even
man.
though I wasn't there, so I was happy.
What is it?
My brother-in-law.
Yeah.
He came
Yeah.
with the kids. So.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, I had an
That's why I was like, he didn't.
emergency,
Well, he didn't
so-
recognize me.
Oh, he didn't?
No,
Oh.
you can't recognize me with
That's
it.
true, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I would
You
have
know,
known.
I'm walking. I said, "Hey, what's going on?" And he looked at me, and goes, "Yeah, fine." I was like, "It's Greg." I'm yelling at it's
Oh.
Greg because you can't really hear me.
Oh, that's funny.
But that was really, really nice to see him.
So we showed a video of
yes.
Elmon's. One
Now,
of the
we
things.
have to pronounce this correctly because I was like Elmont. I thought you said Elmont. I said, "I'm
Well, it
sorry."
does sound like
But
Elmont.
no.
Yeah.
But
Elmon. The
And
reason
why?
that we call you
Elmon.
Elmon is because your name is very long,
It's
correct?
very long. It breaks down to El Man. So great.
And it's a good name because no one is going to forget it.
Exactly. You're the
I just want
man.
to pronounce it right.
You're the
So
man.
wait, what's the full name? And
Jennifer Elise Feldman breaks down to El Man. El Man, the man, God man.
I
That's
love that.
great.
Done.
I love it.
But I changed it because I changed it to Jenny Feldy because I noticed grown women were taking my jokes as a stand-up very seriously, and they were getting offended. So you know what? I said, I'm gonna change my name to something so stupid that no one's gonna take me seriously. So I did it for a year when I did a little more stand-up. And Jenny, I'm sorry, but a grown woman named Jenny, sorry Jenny, not gonna take you that seriously. People call me Jenny. And Feldy instead of Feldman. Feldman's like a doctor name when I
Right,
taught
right.
when I taught nutrition and I taught fitness and physical therapy. It's a little too serious. But people thought I was so dumb. It's like changing your hair color. Women know they treat you differently.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm playing so dumb that people are trying to pull things over me that I
Really?
never have before. So I said, this is too dumb.
Oh my
So
God.
I said, we gotta change it again. So
I
that's what
think I was
happened.
a friend of
Really?
yours when you were Jenny Feldy because
Yeah.
I didn't know that part. That was
It's
your
too
own name.
dumb.
Because you were a
people call me
comedian.
Jenny.
I would have known about
And
you.
we try to produce shows together, and I noticed that their tones of voice were much different than when I
Screw
went by
that.
something else. And I was like, I can't play this dumb.
So now you are everything. I read so much about you. You're an actress.
Yes,
You're a
that's one thing,
filmmaker.
yeah.
You were just in the most funniest movie called Renters.
It was fun, yeah. It
You
was a fun
played
one.
a
Like
nice,
mom.
a
Yeah,
nice
like
person.
a straight,
But
straight character.
Greg, the other guy,
Mhm.
he played crazy man.
Oh yeah, he did. He played a great killer.
He was the
Greg was great.
landlord.
Yeah, Greg
And
was-
Donna
yeah.
Morales.
So there must be some kind of
Donna
treat to it. Right?
Morales played the mad woman, and they killed them.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
Donna
it was
killed me.
very funny.
With a smile on her face.
You
She
were
changed
very
that.
good.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you very much.
But what about this video we just showed?
The Mummy?
Yes, and all the Halloween stuff.
It's fun you mentioned it because both 2 out of 2 videos that you're mentioning too are by Thomas Kiss, TJ Kiss, who's a relatively new filmmaker, and it's one of the first things he ever did. He came up with it really during the pandemic, and it's a fun little
Yeah,
sketch.
well, you like horror. I
Do you?
I actually like comedy and health. People think I like horror. I don't. I like producing and acting in it because it's funny and it's crazy and it's funny. But I don't watch horror actually.
But you also
Really?
do exercise. You
Yeah.
do personal training,
Right,
one-on-one
yeah, yeah.
counseling, and the movies, and acting, and comedy.
Right, yeah. Health was like 6 to 8 years to full time, 2009. And then I kept getting more acting work, and the censorship kept getting worse with health. And I said, well, let's just build a media platform and then go back into health. And that's really the plan. So that's a simple way to make sense of things.
But
It's-
you also are on Fox News.
Oh, that was yeah.
Junction,
a few times. Oh yeah.
Swords.
Oh yeah. Actually, I was on Fox.
What do you have, a sword and you like? hit
Yes,
people?
it was a sword workout. It's a
Oh.
sword workout. You do stances with a sword. So it's kind of like martial arts mixed with
Wow.
workouts you can teach anyone.
So you must be. You're very sweet, but I bet you have a mean side.
I tried to see.
Where the hell did that come from?
Well,
that's
because
true, that's
sword.
true.
I mean, you know.
Well, sword would be martial arts, but no, my mean side would be like I tried to change my name on Facebook to Steven Seagal about 40 times in college. I'm 38 now because I do like to see people get what they deserve, and I've never consciously, or unconsciously seeked vengeance. But yeah, if I see someone,
I don't.
making this world a worse place, in my head, yes, some
You want to do
violent
something.
thoughts.
Yeah.
And if they do something great, well, I really want to help you and promote you.
Wow. And you're a poet.
I don't know.
Well, it says that here.
It
Oh.
does. I don't know.
She goes, I don't know. I didn't make it. I didn't
I'm
write
a
it.
poet. I don't know.
Yeah, it
Okay.
says
That's
that you do
great.
I didn't even
poetry
know
and
it.
You're featured in a lot of books and articles.
Yes.
I do my homework.
Yes, she does. I appreciate that. That's cool.
Funny skits and the The Ascension? What's
Okay,
that
what?
all
Yeah,
about?
Oh yeah, The Ascension.
Sounds holy.
I forgot about that.
It sounds holy.
I actually, I forget about a lot of stuff. I have to run through in my head. But The Ascension was, I think, the first film I ever co-produced. And let's just say it never happened and got edited because one person involved was offended by someone else involved, so they never met to edit.
So normal that this shit goes on.
It's like
So
that's
stupid.
why when
Really
I
is.
get involved in something that has to last for more than 3 day shoot, I have to analyze are these people psychologically sound? Are they going to have a fight and a falling out? Because it's actually something that happens on a lot of sets.
Right.
and
Oh,
live
for
events.
sure.
And then nothing comes to fruition because one person doesn't like what someone else said or did.
And what about makeup? I see you do makeup.
Yes,
So you
yes.
do makeup for people like the sets?
Yeah, I like film makeup the
Wow.
best. It's like chill to me. It's fun. It's creative. I like that better than the Bridezilla. Sorry, I'll hey, you want to pay me? I'll do your wedding. But movies more chill.
Yeah, it's a lot more fun. You get to be more creative.
Yeah, I think so.
So what's your favorite film?
My favorite film that I've ever watched,
No, like, well, both.
or okay, well, I like Fight Club a lot, and I like
Oh,
Zoolander.
do you really?
Yeah, Fight Club, Zoolander, Caddyshack, and Blade.
Fight
one.
Club, wow. That's
Yeah.
a tough one.
Yeah,
Well, my favorite movie is The Notebook.
The
Really?
Notebook,
For
yeah,
real?
that's
Everybody
a great
laughs.
one.
Everybody
That's a
laughs.
good one.
Everybody
I
laughs.
watched it
your
so
favorite
many
thing about it?
times.
Oh yes.
You know what? Just sticking together all the way to the end, and you know what? I mean, that's really so romantic. That see, like, to think about it, somebody that you really love that much, you're with them for so many years,
Yeah.
Yes.
and it's like at the end, it's like she goes, and,
And
you
then
go
he
right
goes,
after, yeah,
yeah.
or vice versa.
Just
I
happens
just
to
like the whole
someone I
concept.
know.
I like the way they put the movie together. I definitely love the actors.
Oh, yeah.
And I got to tell you, it's a tearjerker. So
Oh,
I mean,
me too.
I hate this because when I sit there and I watch movies, and sometimes my kids are like, "All right, we're gonna watch like a good Marvel or an action, whatever," and I'm like, let's put on a little romantic or whatever kind of comedy. I like that stuff. You know?
And the
I used to love
great.
horror
That's
movies.
unusual for a man.
I used to love horror movies, but you know what? I mean, I just love the makeup. I love the way they put everything together, and it's just watching something that's real.
Yeah.
Real, you know what I mean? I watch everybody get their heads cut off and blah blah blah. And I mean, listen, do I like Tudors and some of those old ones? Yeah, the old English movie. I love that. I love that stuff. But I don't know. I'm getting old. I'm getting more emotional, more
Yeah,
sentimental.
you're getting real sensitive.
Yeah, so I'm getting mushy. I don't like that part.
It's
But
nice.
it is what it is.
Well, whatever you feed your brain fills your life.
Yeah.
Right,
So
that's
feed
true.
your brain with good stuff.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I
true.
don't really watch.
So what do you
Marvel
have
things.
coming up? Like, you have
What do
some
I have coming
future
up?
stuff going on?
Yeah. Tonight I host a show for a comic book store.
Yeah,
Where?
which one?
In Huntington, a comic book expo. So that's a
Okay.
3-hour
Really?
stream about comic books, and I don't care about comic books. I don't know about comic books, but
hope they're
I
not
host
watching.
a comic book radio show. No, it's okay. I told them to their face, but I care about people.
Well, you're very good on.
care
I've
about
seen you.
people. So yeah, I
You
know
could
nothing.
do anything. You
I
could
don't know.
host any
Maybe
kind
not.
of show.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Thank you, but I don't know. So that's tonight. There's Camp Blood movie. It's a quick roll. That'll shoot the end of the month.
What is it about? Camp
I
Blood.
don't even know. I didn't get the script yet. I don't
Okay.
know. I'll find out.
A lot of blood, I guess.
Let's see what else. There's another. Oh, Tara and the Tiger Babes is like Josie and the Pussycats and Scooby Doo. I'm actually very excited about this one. I'm not
Yeah, I can see
excited
you
about
in
everything
that.
I do. Play a cat like a pop singer. That's going to be a very cool movie. It is.
Really?
Yeah, I put my name on that. That will
Did
be.
you?
Camp Blood will be fun and maybe very very cool too. But we'll see. I haven't seen the script. But Tiger Babes, I think that yeah, Tiger Babes will be very cool. There's a 3-day movie, very scary horror. That I'll get the details tonight on that. So that'll be a feature.
Well, you're busy.
Yeah, until the 18th, it's 4 movies, and then I play a stripper in a short film, which I'm not sure how I feel. about
Stripper.
this. I'll not be stripping. I will not be stripping. I
Oh,
covered
but you
this.
just did you really? Okay.
Like J Lo, you know J
Right, right.
Lo's like kind of like that.
Something like that.
But,
Okay.
I'm not really into that culture, so
But
I'm
you're gonna do it because
a
you're not taking your clothes off.
Well, the way I see it is I'm 38. And
No, you don't
when
look it.
I'm
You don't
old,
look
Joe,
it.
when I'm
Gorgeous.
98 years old, thank you. I want to look back and be like, look what I
Look,
did.
I was a stripper.
So take the opportunity.
Show my grandkids. Look, that was grandma.
It's
Yeah,
different. It's
You know,
And
that's
you know
what I say,
You're
it's
keeping
different.
yourself, always doing different things. That's the
Yeah.
best thing to do for yourself.
If you're able to do something,
I
just do
agree.
it for the
I agree.
experience.
I agree.
Life's an adventure.
But you
That's
gotta
it.
be careful when you go into new places,
New territories,
situations,
right?
Know your
Yeah.
limits and be aware.
Well, I would think you are very aware.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm always looking out.
Nobody's
for
gonna
something.
get you in a corner. What do they say? Don't put baby in the
Yeah,
corner.
I
Put
just
baby in the
posted
corner,
into
yeah.
Juice for Ex-Mobsters the body count of how many people were killed by the people in this room on Saturday night, and this is not back talking. This is they talk about
Right,
this.
right.
Maybe hundreds of people, and I interviewed them.
Wow.
So these are people that have gone to jail for a collective maybe 100 years, and this is who I was spending time with on Saturday.
Well, it's funny how people when they. I was at the diner Venus a week ago, and I was talking to this gentleman, and we were talking. He says, you have a business, yeah, you might come on the show. So the owner comes down and he goes, Valentina, come here. He's like, he went to jail for 10 years. Don't talk to him.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but you know what? I got to tell you something. Listen, you know what? Sometimes listen, I never excuse a murderer
I said
or whatever. I mean, I didn't say there's someone out there just trying to kill people, whatever it is.
Right, yeah,
You know what I
right,
mean?
right,
I mean, that there's no excuse for it. But there are people that have gone, and I've met, that have gone to jail for something that, okay, you get into a fight, and this, I'm going to not mention his name, but he got into a fight. This guy hit him.
Right.
Hit him first. Look, everybody's short. Guy hit him. Of course, they got into a fight. So he finally hit him back. The guy fell when he fell from getting hit. But mind you, everybody saw him hit him, and he hit his head.
Right.
And then he was in a coma.
Right.
The guy died.
Exactly.
Now, is that?
That's why no fights.
You know what I mean? Is
Yeah.
that something that for a guy? I mean, he didn't murder him. It wasn't like,
Right.
but he went away for 15 years. for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know
that's
what I
why
mean?
you never fight with
You know what I
anyone.
mean? I mean,
That's my
look, I
dream.
got to tell you, when you drink, people get these. They have the Napoleon complex, guys. The little guys that drink all of a sudden. That's it. I mean, there are friends that I love. I really love when they don't drink. They're great. When they
Right.
drink, I'm
Yes.
like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you got to be
Just
careful.
they just this guy's looking at me. This is step. How old are you?
It's just a liability.
Yeah,
There's no reason.
you know what I mean. So, and they're nice people, but it's like a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Also, women, they're just like that.
Yeah,
also.
bipolar. I know. I have
Yeah.
a few friends that are bipolar.
Well, the part of
Yeah,
the
but that's
brain.
I don't know about the
people are
bipolar
like that
part.
without
I mean,
alcohol.
it's the alcohol that induces all of that
Yes.
stuff, and that's the sad part.
Well, once you understand bipolar, then
Yeah, but that's not bipolar. That's
No,
just
I know.
somebody drinking, getting
Right.
stupid,
No, but
and it
I-
can't handle their alcohol.
I had to
Bipolar
learn
is
how to
different.
deal with bipolar, and now we don't see each other a lot. But when we do, we like each other.
Right.
But when we were very close, we didn't.
Well, most people are great at a distance.
Right.
Yeah.
I always say that.
Familiarity
Yeah.
breeds contempt.
Yeah, yeah.
So-
So how do people reach you if they want to hire you? And,
Email, phone, messenger, DM. It depends what you want to hire me for.
yeah,
right.
well, yeah.
If it's a junk thing, go to Facebook Messenger and hopefully I won't see it.
And
If
otherwise,
it's
they go to
something real-
Elman, right?
If it's something real, text message.
Right.
ELMAN, guys. She's
Yeah, I
a
wanna
great,
handle-
great person. She
Yeah,
can just do
she's funny. She's
anything.
very funny.
You
Giving
really
a-
can.
Giving a quick shout out, Jenny A, Jenny C, Jennifer, Henna. How are you? I haven't spoken to you in a while. We have Susan here, of course. Ashley, what's up? How was your trip? I heard you had a great time in Puerto Rico. Eliza, thank you so much for helping us out. Eliza, she's another asset to Kiwanis. Helen, I know you're out there working right now. Say hi to the kids for me. Melissa, very well missed. I saw your Facebook page, and it looked great. It looked like everybody had a great time. I wish I was there. Send my love to everybody. Anna Lee, how are you? Didn't say hello to you before. I'm sorry. Denise, we had a great, I got to tell you something. We had this month for Kiwanis, we have a lot of installations of old offices and the new offices. So our fiscal year is October 1st, January 1st is a new year. So Denise, she was the president of Kiwanis Club of Hempstead. And this was like her last.
Oh, her last hurrah.
Yeah, last hurrah. But I mean, she's still going to be involved. And she's about yay tall. I could put her in my back pocket. She's really short. She has the biggest heart in the world. She really does. And her daughter's amazing also. So you're going to be very well missed. And we'll definitely see you soon. And Denise, Joe, what's going on, buddy? I haven't seen you in a while. Joe LaLuna. I know you know Joe.
Yeah,
Just
Joe. Yeah, he's
Lucia, Robert Musso. How you doing? Benny B. You should have been here. Benny B is a great DJ. And he's working on a new record. He produces music. I mean, he's just
great. Now,
he's
Robert
fascinating.
Musso, congratulations. I saw what you're doing. You put real estate, restaurants, and food together. Amazing. Congratulations. He was on the show. He's the real estate guy buying a lot of real estate in colleges, dormitories.
okay.
And now we put it all together, and he does talks in restaurants and brings everybody together.
What does he talk about?
Talks about the real estate, how you can invest,
Sure.
the food in the area where you're going to invest with him, and he
Oh.
sells it.
Interesting.
Congratulations, Bobby. I changed his diapers, all right? That's how long I know him.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a good boy.
She likes the young ones.
He's a good boy.
She really does. Do you think I'm joking?
No.
I'm not. She's looking at me like, really? No, really, really. She likes
So
the
we
young
got a
ones.
lot of people checking in, watching.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So I'm sure you have some people. You told them where to.
I sure did.
Yeah,
Yes.
he'll check it again later.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's talk about you, Annalie. My
All right.
goodness, wait till Greg sees these. I'm
Oh,
not going to
boy.
hear the end of
Oh.
it. All right, so I'm
is
getting
it?
ready.
Okay.
Look at this woman right now.
I'm looking.
Look at her.
Oh, yeah, it is.
There's 3 pictures.
Oh wow.
You see, now I get really,
It
I
totally
get.
is.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
shocked.
Okay.
I'm more
I
shocked
don't know
than
if
he
you can
is.
see this. No,
Believe it.
no.
Look at her.
Wow. That's real.
Wow.
Look
Yeah.
at that.
I was 300 pounds at
Wow.
my top.
You see, now I got to tell you something. I get really, I mean, you look great. I mean, I turn around and sometimes I don't know what to say because,
There really are no
okay,
words.
you know what it is? I sit there when people turn around and I've lost weight, well, because of, medicines and stuff like that and the appetite, whatever for your heart and stuff. When people turn around and say, Greg, you lost a lot of weight, of course it shows in my face. And then I sit there and I look at them and I'm like, Greg, you look great, blah, blah, blah. You lost a lot of weight. Now, I take it as, all right, are you sick? Because I am sick. So I take it right away that way. But when someone else just loses weight, like a lot of my friends, a female friend, I won't mention her name, I think she was, let's say 3 or whatever it was, close to it. And she had a thyroid problem. And she lost all her weight. She looks great. I love her anyway. She's always been a beautiful person. I don't call everybody beautiful. You can be pretty, hot, sexy, whatever it is. You could have a beautiful heart and still whatever. And when people turn around and say, "Oh my God, you lost so much weight," she would take offense to it.
Interesting.
Like, how heavy was I? Like,
Well, most women
God.
wouldn't.
you know
though.
why? But it's a compliment saying that. Wow. I mean, it takes a lot of discipline
Yeah.
for someone to really focus on trying
Yeah.
to lose
I would just
the
say
weight.
yes. You're right.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, I would think
some,
you would
It's
say
the
thank
truth.
you, you
Yeah.
know.
yeah, but some people just take it, to that
So
next
you
level.
said you
and
had like a moment.
Yeah.
You were telling
okay.
me about it.
So I was heavy all my life. I can remember going into 7th grade, junior high, and they put you in the gym, line you up with all the kids, and there are 2 teachers, one writing everything down and one at the scale
Well,
and
yeah,
the
put on-
height
half on,
measure.
half on.
And they just yelled the weight out with your height, and somebody was writing it. And I was 11 years old going into 7th grade, and I was 213 pounds, and everyone in the room knew because they just yelled
Right.
it out. I was mortified, but of course it was what it was. And I was heavy all my life. There just was no structure with food. It was a free-for-all.
You said your parents.
My parents were not
Yeah, I was gonna say,
overweight.
were they big,
No.
stocky? But no,
No, they were not overweight.
there's nobody in the family. That
There
was,
are, but just us children
Right.
in my immediate family. My parents were not overweight, but they just was no structure about learning to snack, occasionally. And the snacks were not in a closet; they were just out
All the time.
like a free for all.
Right, right.
Junk
And
snacks.
that's I just never had any kind of structure about that. And then I don't know, I had this epiphany. So my family's all full of diabetics, and unfortunately, and I just was, I guess, lucky. I just even at my top weight, I wasn't diabetic. I was other things, but not that. High blood pressure and all that, high cholesterol. And I was pre-diabetic according to the A1C. It was probably at my highest, maybe about 6.2 or 6.5. Now it's like 4.7.
Which is amazing.
Yeah, and really, it's this program. My sister was not well, and her health was declining. She wasn't taking care of herself, taking her meds, nothing. And she wound up with a kidney transplant, a leg amputation, and she's now, of course, since passed on. So she was in a nursing home at one point, and I was there visiting with my brother and my daughter and her now
How
husband.
old was she at this
When
point?
she passed, she was 66.
Ah, right.
That's my age now.
Gotcha. Okay.
And so we were just visiting, and my now son-in-law was pushing her in the wheelchair to the day room just for, different point of view, good scenery. We used to play board games or do puzzles or something like that. She was screaming the entire time. She was hanging onto the rail on the side of the wall there, and he had a hard time pushing her, and she was screaming, no, whatever. Well, I don't know, something hit me. I had this vision that they were going to be pushing me in the wheelchair next. I fell back against the wall. I don't know. I don't. And from that point
moment.
on,
Well,
yeah,
thank God.
I called my friend who I knew had lost 100 pounds herself. My blessing in my life, Cindy Ackerman. I owe my weight loss to her because she's the one who brought me to my now found, new health.
Great.
Good health. And I lost 165 pounds. I lost 50 on my own. That's a fact. I did no carbs for a year and a half and then nothing. And then I called my friend when I saw another friend. It's never, it's never immediate. It has to sink into your own mind. And you really,
But you got to want to do it. You really have to want to do it.
you have to have a very good reason for doing it. We call it a why. And if your why doesn't make you cry, you need a stronger why.
Really?
And my why makes me cry every time I think about it because my sister didn't have to go that way, but she couldn't help herself and there was nothing I could do about it. And I had started losing weight while she was still on this planet. And she saw me and she just couldn't. She was still hiding her meds in the wheelchair
Really?
and stuff we found out after, yeah.
So the why, I like that statement, don't
Yeah.
you?
If your
Yeah.
why
The
doesn't
why
make you
doesn't
cry,
I like
you need
that.
a stronger why because it has to be really something that means the world to you and your life, really, if you look at it that way.
So what kind of a change did you make?
A lot.
It's a lifestyle change.
To lead now for
Yeah.
the next 50
Right,
pounds. 'cause you said
exactly. So-
originally it was just 50.
Right. So originally it was just the 50. Then I stalled. I saw a friend who had lost a phenomenal amount of weight, probably about 40 pounds in maybe 6 weeks. I was like, what?
Whoa, yeah.
What are you doing? Then she said the Optavia. And I said, oh, did you call Cindy? Oh, no, I went with my niece. She lives in Jersey. She has somebody. I said, oh, I have to call Cindy. And of course I did. And in the next following 7 months, I lost the rest, 115 pounds in 7 months. And
That's
I've kept
crazy.
it off for
And now you're
So, but
healthy?
what does
Almost
Activia do
5 years,
other than, I know
right?
it's a drink, right?
It's more than a drink. It's a lifestyle. Yes, it's eating at certain intervals during the day. It's 6 times a day, every 2 to 3 hours. So you're never hungry. It's like, picture it like fueling your car.
But you have to buy their food,
yeah.
right?
You
It's probably
don't have to,
expensive,
but
right?
it's suggested.
right.
There are ways. Look, I'm a health coach, and there are ways to do it without their food, but their food is designed medically and physiology that way, chemically. Picture the astronauts going into space. This is the kind of food. It's
Okay.
totally nutritious. It has all the vitamins and all the probiotics, prebiotics, the whole 9 yards. And it's actually very tasty. And it's more than just a drink or a shake. There's pastas, there's soups, there's food, like prepared meals that you can just put in the
See, but
microwave.
it's hard. I remember one time going on Jenny Craig. I used to be 325
yeah, I
pounds,
bought
but
it
I was a
once, too.
big guy. I used to lift a lot of weight. So, and I'm 6'4", and I remember going to Weight Watchers. I mean, I lost like 10 pounds within a week.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the thing is, I have to remember, I don't have time. I mean, I do. Look, I hate to say I don't have time, but I don't
nobody
have
has
time.
time, yeah.
And it's like to sit and to, all right, this is the time I have to eat. I have to take this
And to
protein bar.
weigh your points
And
and
it
all
is.
that
It's
stuff.
a way of life, but it is a way of life.
It's a way of life,
So
and it
it's very,
becomes
very
a habit.
difficult.
That's the idea.
Yeah, but to try to get to that habit
it takes
it's
a
a
little
time
bit of work.
it's a time consuming thing, and it's very difficult
The
at
beauty of
times.
Optavia is that it comes with a personal coach,
Yeah.
and
But then I got to talk to the personal coach.
you don't
That-
have to. It's suggested. Everything's a suggestion,
Right.
and when you see what works, you want to emulate that. If you
Right.
really want to be healthy.
So what
And
about the rest of your family? Did they go along with you or no?
No.
They ate their own stuff.
No. My family did not join me, and my friends did not join me. Most of the people who are my clients and in the world
They
of
joined you.
this, yes, it's word of mouth, and it's just seeing is believing, and there's a big wide community. There's an online community. It's like a table. Okay, there are 4 legs to a table. If you only do one part of our program, then your table's going to be a little bit wobbly, and it includes,
commit.
yes, it includes the food, but it's really not about the food. It's about fixing this. If you don't fix your brain, nothing else is
Me,
going
I'm
to go
looking at
wrong.
it as long
Otherwise,
as the table's
it's
a
a
little wobbly,
diet.
I'll just lean a little bit more that way.
Right. Well,
'Cause I don't-
otherwise it's a
instead of
diet.
trying
You know.
to fix it, I'll be like, all right, I'll get to it.
Everyone looks at losing
weight.
weight as, for an event or to get into this
wedding
outfit
or whatever, yeah.
But if you maintain a lifestyle, then, your habits become natural. And I could I sat in a room yesterday with all the Halloween candy coming in the house. Not my house, but in another house. And I was offered, and I don't even care about it.
Are you going to
Because-
give out Halloween candy today?
Pardon?
Are you going to give out?
Oh,
Halloween
certainly not.
candy?
Check out my Facebook.
So now I
I'm giving
don't
out
think
water
I should
bottles.
be showing
Nice.
this.
You giving
You
out
can
what?
show
Are
it
you
to
really?
me.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
No,
around
I
food all
know.
the
I gotta-
time.
what is
But
you
here
got?
we go. Look what we got
got
here
water
today.
bottle.
We got
Can I show it to you?
something.
It's Halloween.
No, I'm seeing.
Not gonna die.
That's okay.
No,
I'm,
but you
I'm
can
fine.
take some home to the kids.
Thank you.
Yeah, and you can
Thank
take
you.
2 home.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't oppose other people eating it, and I do.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah,
I
it's
do
like
my
somebody.
weight
It's like
now.
somebody getting off the wagon.
And I'm
Exactly.
on maintenance. It's a lifestyle now.
Right,
So
right.
of course I partake when there's
cheat,
an
right?
event. It's not
Do you
called
cheat?
cheating or treating.
No?
No, it's part of a lifestyle. So it's not a cheat. I include it if
You know you're gonna
if I
have
want to, and if I don't want to, I don't, and that's how I maintain my weight
And lots
loss.
of people in her neighborhood are going to be including water bottles in their diet. 'Cause
That's
that's
it.
what they're going to get if
That's
they
what
knock
they're
on her
getting.
door.
Yeah, she's
That's
drinking
right.
water.
I've done it for a few years
Really?
now. I think it's
It's a
it's
great idea.
genius.
That is.
because,
That's great.
It's not like they're not
Gotta
going to be
drink more
drinking
water.
water, but I think that candy is going to make them all thirsty.
Yeah.
Right.
And the moms walking with the kids, maybe
And
they
now-
don't want to
and
eat
yeah,
all that
and now
candy.
what I wanna talk
Holding
about-
water bottle, just holding the water bottle
Yeah.
like this in your dominant hand.
You drink more.
You'll drink more and you'll
I
eat
do.
less with your other hand if your dominant hand is holding the
I don't know
water.
about the eating less.
You
but I
see
do
how somebody
drink
had
a
to
lot more
study
water.
all of that?
So diet
Can you believe that? Really?
Well,
That's
yeah.
I mean, you think about it. Somebody
Human
really
nature.
had to study.
Yes.
You have
But-
to use your right hand.
Yeah.
And keep it in your dominant hand.
You're
Well,
not
I
gonna
didn't
be
devise
eating
the
if you have a
program.
water bottle.
The program is devised by a real doctor.
Well, that's
Dr.
true.
Wayne
Most
Scott
men have a
Anderson.
dominant hand.
Yeah.
Well,
Some people are ambidextrous. That's true.
Right, I am.
Okay. Hold 2 water bottles then.
I like to shake.
Yeah. But
I'm a
on the other
bartender.
note, you got 2 successful women here, which we talked about this. I want to bring it up with both of you.
I'm not a woman. I'm Dr. Couchy. I'm Dr. Fauci's brother. I have a lot of health recommendations, and it's funny that she mentioned this, and Dr. Fauci, my brother, never mentioned this. I actually tell my clients to hold 2 water bottles when they need to lose weight, because how you going to eat when you're holding 2 water bottles?
That's it, right?
No disrespect, ma'am.
That's
I
it.
like your 1 water bottle in the dominant hand, but you hold 2, you're going to lose double the weight.
That's it. Think
That's
about it.
Dr. Couchy for you. Tune
There
in
you
for
go.
more.
I like that. So anyway, we had a conversation before when you got here about women, which I love women's women. Okay, but there are 2 types of women: a woman's woman and the other kind. You
And a man's
said
woman.
that you,
It's a woman's woman and a man's woman.
but you came up with some problems because of jealousy, which happens in anything: corporate, losing weight,
Yeah.
My
entertainment.
brother, Dr. Fauci, he's
That's
jealous of me.
That's
Right.
it.
See, it's easy to take it when someone that you know a long time. It's easy to take if they're happy for you or they want to join your cause, whatever the cause
Well,
is.
just be happy.
Right, or a genuine friend is usually happy for their friend.
Yeah.
That's right.
And there
a
are-
real friend.
Right,
Not even genuine, a real friend.
human from the heart.
Right.
Yes.
And there are other people who you just don't even know in your world who can't be happy for you,
And
and
they
it
can't be
has
happy for
nothing
themselves. That's
to
it.
do with you.
That's it.
It's
That's
where
exactly
they are
right.
in their world
That's right.
and
Which
in
is so
their
sad.
life.
Like I tell my kids all the time,
Well,
you know what?
then
When
you
you
have
get
to give them extra love. That's all. Because really,
You
I'm
kill them
going to
with
love
extra
who the
space.
kill them, that's
I'm
it,
gonna-
right? That's it, or
I
just
give
stay
with
away.
love and
Sorry.
space.
Stay
Yeah,
away.
because I truly care for them. I want the best
Right.
for them. Always, whether I'm there for them or not. If they include me, that's their
Right.
choice.
Well,
But
I
I'm
say
always
put
gonna
those
root for
people
them.
in the drawer.
Right.
I have a drawer. When they do that, they go.
I
in the
take
drawer.
that drawer and I
That's
put
it.
it down the street,
Right.
and then in a
Or in a
garbage
dumpster.
pail,
I was
and
gonna
then
say, put it in a
take
dumpster.
down another street.
That's right.
I don't like to wish anyone harm because that could come back to you. Karma has
Well,
a way.
also-
Well,
in your
listen, that's on
business,
their own. It'll come
yeah.
back to them. So
It
you know
does.
what?
Yeah, I
You know,
just
to
wish
sit
the
there-
best for
you know what, to
everyone,
sit there
with
and
or
be-
without me in their world.
It's
the
like, you know what?
healthiest.
It's like I tell my kids when sometimes if a kid says something really nasty, I'm like, hey guys, if they ever say he or she or whatever say anything, that's how they feel about themselves.
Right.
Always
Mhm.
remember
Very
that.
true.
So when someone gets really nasty with you, whatever it is, and you just look at them and I always give everybody benefit of the doubt.
Mm-hmm.
And I do give people multiple chances, but you know what? Some people are just naturally miserable and
Right.
nasty.
Right.
You know, and
And that's
pray
just
for
and
them.
it's one that
Yeah,
because,
that
you
I
know.
have to deal with now. That's very miserable and nasty, and there's nothing you can do
Right.
Change
to change that. Because, like I said,
Yeah.
people don't. I know people say, "Yeah, you do change," and I always argue with everybody about that. I feel that people learn how to control.
Right. Right.
Okay,
That's very
because
true.
like I said, I know what my temper is like. It used to be. And when somebody does something to trigger that temper, the first thing, of course, for 2 seconds, I'm like, oh, just attack. But then I'm like, whoa, it's not worth it.
Right.
So I just learned to control
Wow.
myself, you know. So,
Right.
and that's how I kind of use it. And I try and tell my kids that. Because remember something, I mean, it's not like you have to deal with this person every day. And if you do, well, then you know what? Forget about putting them in a drawer. Just stay away.
Yeah.
Just stay
Like,
away. Because you
yes.
know what? You try, and I'm the type of person, I'm a people pleaser. I want everyone to be happy.
Yeah.
I do. And I mean, you're the
hard,
same
though,
way too. But it's really hard when sometimes people do things that aren't right, aren't nice. And you got to sit there and you try and tell them in a nice way, but they don't want to hear it.
No, it's
Right.
true.
You know, they don't want to hear
They
it.
have to
So,
be open
so
for it.
yeah, and you know, but some people don't want to accept any kind of flaw what word am I-
Criticism.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
and even though it's
Right.
to me, I always take anything as a constructive
Yeah.
criticism.
Exactly.
But some people don't.
But some
Right.
people, there's
Yeah.
nothing.
They just get
nothing. I
insulted
mean, they
right
just
away or
total
something,
kill
get
joys.
offended.
They kill
Well, if
every
you're
bit of
happy
joy.
with yourself,
You know.
you accept things, you know.
Yeah, but all right. Are you happy with yourself?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Good.
Are you happy with yourself?
Right now, I really am. I mean, I'd like to lose more weight. We all
Okay.
know
Now, I mean,
that.
besides that, but are you
just in
happy with
general.
I have a
yourself?
great life.
Right.
Okay. Are you happy with yourself? Truthfully, honest.
I'm happy with a lot of aspects.
Okay.
And I think I can improve on other, but generally, yeah.
Okay. Overall.
Yeah.
Overall, I'd
So-
say
so-
yeah.
Yeah, so
yeah.
the same. So this is what I'm saying to you.
Right.
I mean, Justin, you happy with yourself? Look at him. Look at him. He goes so.
Men's
He
event.
is the best. I
He's
swear
the
to you, the
greatest.
guy.
That's our
Please don't ever
technology
leave
guy.
me.
Don't you
the
dare.
camera guy. He puts everything. I love you. Thank you
Oh,
so
God.
much. He's an amazing
Yeah,
individual.
he is good. If anybody needs him, he's
anybody ever
great.
need him, you got to call us. The guy can. He's just amazing.
Yeah.
And we thank you so much from the bottom of our
Wow.
heart. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
very nice.
Thank you.
but Cal Rose have to say hello. Rita Wheeler have to say hello. Randy Aquila.
That's your friend.
We have Jody Green, Sue Maya DeAndrea, Marianne. How are you, hon? Great job. Thanks for helping out. Stacy, thank you for helping out. Eliza, thank you. These are all presidents of different clubs. If I'm missing anybody from Kiwanis, please forgive me. Because I don't like to. Melanie Hill, giving you a shout out. See,
See,
Teresa
that's-
Capitelli,
go.
how are you?
You know?
Linda Mako saying hello. Thank you for really, guys. Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah.
That's I know, especially on a Monday.
Yeah, Monday.
Because most of the time Monday it's really tough because everybody's at work and stuff like
Right.
that. So just putting us on there, even on your
So here
desk.
we
is
go. I
very
got a
appreciative.
question, guys. What was candy corn originally called?
Crack.
Anybody know?
Sorry. Crack. That's what I said.
I'll go with
I said
crack.
No?
Go
Yeah.
crack.
You know what it was
What
originally
is it?
called? Chicken feed.
Chicken
Oh,
feet,
that's
really?
funny.
All right.
All right, one more. Who was the first lady to decorate the White House for Halloween? In 1958.
Oh wow.
Mamie
Mamie
Eisenhower.
Eisenhower, yeah.
One more. One famous magician died on Halloween.
what
Everybody
happened?
knows that.
Oh, yeah.
What famous magician died on Halloween?
Houdini?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes, yes,
That's
yes.
the answer.
Yeah.
All right.
Very, very good. The other thing we have today is we do your what's that called?
I read it.
Your,
Fate.
Wheel of Fate.
Your
Fate.
fate.
Oh,
Okay.
This is
This
a
is the
wheel of fate. So
Wow.
why don't you do
Okay.
it?
Well, you have to
first
see it.
with
Well, you
L9?
have to see it.
The
Look
wheel
at this
of fate.
thing.
Wheel of Faith. You have to see it.
Our friend
So you have to
Susan
press the
that
button.
helps
I
us
love
here. She
Okay.
comes out with
Press
these
the
things.
button.
Oh, boy.
That's pretty cool.
I love that.
Uh-oh.
That'd be good.
All right. What is it?
don't wander too far.
Okay.
Which that fits because I don't like to leave my house and I don't like to go
Yeah.
too far.
That's
Ooh,
it.
I love this.
Oh, that's.
I
really-
want
Okay,
I don't
you
want
have to
to.
press it.
We could use it for
Okay.
more than Halloween.
Okay, you press it.
Wait. Oh, the button.
Press the
Wait,
button.
wait. All right.
Don't wander too
Yeah,
far.
right there. There we go. Hold on.
What does it say?
What does it say?
I can't read this upside down.
Screams.
Oh,
heading
Screams
your way.
heading your way.
Oh, awesome.
Screams.
Screams,
Are you
yeah.
having a party tonight?
You never know.
You never know.
Well, screams down the street. The screaming children. So
That's
What
very
Actually, I'm
true.
going to see my granddaughter,
Oh, well,
10
there you
months
go.
old.
does it say?
That
Is
yeah,
it
she's
yours?
the first
I
time
think
in a
so.
costume, so I'll be excited for that.
you don't want to know.
And she'll be screaming.
Okay. I don't want to know.
What
It
does it
says
say?
you don't want to know.
Oh, it says you don't want to know.
Oh.
Okay. And you press it.
Yes.
This is not actually optimistic or
Yeah,
fake.
right? I'm telling you, right?
It's a little
like the
bit,
Ouija board.
Scary. It's
You
a
don't want
little-
to know.
It's like the Ouija board.
People say Ouija boards put spirits in your house.
Yeah.
Happy times ahead.
Yay.
you
All
go.
right. There we go.
Nice.
Well, you
It
make
has
happy
been.
times.
Yeah,
Very
it has
proactive.
There we go.
You
That
make
is a
happy
great
times.
Susan. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
for
Thank
bringing
you,
that
Susan.
in.
Susan
I
always
love that.
comes up with these
Susan has
crazy
these
gadgets,
great
toys,
gadgets,
cards,
unbelievable.
everything.
She came up with these. Look at how cute
Yeah, she's
these were.
amazing. She
She
really
comes.
is.
She comes in, get into her car. These things come out of her car. It's unbelievable.
I like the books.
Gotta say
Very
hi to the hubby.
Very fun.
Great
I'm
man, great
simple.
man.
This is what I brought. Okay, the dollar store. You know, but they look pretty.
I like the spiderweb tablecloth.
Yeah, that's Susan. She's a
That's
decorator.
it. That's her. Definitely.
That's definitely.
Definitely.
So we have a few things happening on Thursday. Anita Starlight, she's a great singer, and we love her. She comes on a lot. She's a comedian. I don't know if you know her.
No.
And she's going to be at Il Bacetto on Thursday night. We may go if we can get there in time. And Jim Altamori is singing at the college. He's a Sinatra singer, November 13th. If you guys want to go, just email me. He's terrific. We have a lot of Sinatra singers. And Eddie Sessa is our love.
Eddie's amazing.
He sings at Casariano Thursday night. And on the Saturday, if you want to have a nice love night with your significant other or hubby, the Polo Lounge is a great
That's a
place
great
to go
lounge.
on
It's a great
Saturday
place.
night. You need reservations,
that?
and
Polo
you tell
Lounge.
them,
It's in Westbury Manor.
yeah,
in West
and you
Manor.
tell them that we sent
That's
you.
it.
You saw it on the
That's
show.
it.
So those are a few really great things. I happen to love Sinatra, so I have a lot of Sinatra people. And Bob D'Amato is Bobby Darin, and he's going to be at the View Grill on November 17th, and La Focaccia in Levittown. So we follow some of these great guys because we help each other, and that's what we do here. Normally you get Italian bread, but today you're getting cupcakes. But normally I give you Italian bread on the show because we believe in breaking bread with people.
Oh, that's cute. I
It's
like
different.
That.
It's what we're different. We're not like everybody else.
And you'll
that's-
have good times ahead, like your fortune said, because you'll
Yes.
make good times
Well, I
ahead.
had.
You're very
I've been
proactive.
very blessed lately.
No, you're very
and-
proactive. You make it happen.
Yeah. I've done
And
a
I don't
lot.
want to know, which, you know what I always say?
He
Ignorance
doesn't want to
is
know
bliss.
what I do.
Oh, yeah.
I swear to you. I'm
Yeah,
like, I don't.
because sometimes I get
Yeah.
into
It's,
you know. But you
Do you
know
believe in
what?
fortune tellers? Truthfully.
Like psychics?
Psychics and all
I've
of
had
those.
maybe 10 plus don't know each other and
Right.
all tell me the same things about my future.
Okay.
And I kind of,
Okay.
I don't know.
You agree?
It's kind of happening. A lot of it's happened.
Right.
Yeah.
Someone told me 2014 you're going to become an actress. I wasn't acting in anything. I hosted, so you're acting events.
Right.
But no, and she said, you're going to be an actress. I said, okay.
Yeah, and look
I-
at you now.
I taught health and I did not. I was like, I don't know how to
So,
act.
but is your health business what you really like to do? On
The
you know?
health is what I'm really passionate about. You know, I can go on for hours, but I've seen so many people, including myself, be so misinformed and murdered or just misled down very irreversibly damaging paths
because
to
of
health.
medications.
Because of the wrong, because of
Diagnosis,
believing in leaders that don't know what the fuck they're talking about,
Right.
and they're misinformed because a lot of times pharmaceutical industries, company level funds the colleges and universities and indoctrination schoolings that so there's a whole system that has hurt so many people. Some of them are very well known that I know, and that's part of the reason why I went into it because
That's
with so
great.
much misinformation,
Exactly.
you need people to give all types of
Yeah, but
information
you know, they
that
don't
works.
they don't like it though. You know?
No, that's why I
Because they lose
stopped in
right.
2016.
You know what I mean?
That's
Yeah.
why I play
Yeah,
a dumb
it's the-
actress,
that's
but I'll
the-
go back to that in my
Right.
40s and 50s when
Right.
maybe the world is more receptive and people aren't being murdered or killed or hacked for telling the truth.
Right.
And it's a really big problem.
But they always
That's
they
my
always
why.
know how to shut you up.
The
Though that's the
medical
sad part.
industry, in and of itself, is not about wellness.
Of course
if
not.
it were
Not
about
really.
wellness, then they wouldn't put you on medicines that didn't get you better.
Just fix the
All
So you
they
got to
do
remember,
is
you know,
keep you
they keep you
where
alive.
you
They want
are.
to they want to keep you alive. Remember
They
something,
want to
there's
keep
no
you
money in debt.
reordering the medicines.
You know what I mean?
It's a
Honestly,
pharmaceutical
they want to try. A lot of times they want to
nightmare.
just try to keep you just going, just so you keep coming back.
Yeah.
That's
you know,
it.
and it's sad.
They don't want to get you
It's sad.
off your meds or whatever.
It's really,
So
really
like
sad.
she said,
But my
your
program,
why.
this program, will do that.
That's
It's-
one for
It
many
can
ways,
do that.
yeah.
It's
There's
not a
so
guarantee.
many ways that can be
but
healthy.
I could tell
Yeah.
you many instances where people have reduced their meds, gotten off their meds, especially diabetes and
And this is
high
probably
blood
after
pressure,
seeing
you know.
multiple doctors. Maybe they've seen
Yeah.
you and said, "Wow, I wish my doctor."
Just one
would've
little
told
thing
me
you
this."
could have
Right.
said that could have just been like,
You never
That's
know.
key right there,
you
you
have
know?
nothing to lose except
That's right.
maybe a little weight. You
That's
know,
it.
the worst will happen is you won't like it and you'll try something else.
Oh,
but
yeah,
what else
yeah.
have you tried? I tried everything else until this.
What if you just
You
want to
know.
be healthier? Does
Right,
that program
right.
help
It's
you
not a
healthier?
diet.
But then,
Diet's
come
a
on,
temporary.
you had to go buy a whole new wardrobe, right? That
I
had to
did,
be
and I
fun.
don't want to redo that.
Right.
I've been wearing now the same clothes for the last couple of years, and let me just say, it's the first time in my life that I didn't have to go to the store to buy something to wear today.
Yeah,
really, that's great.
Yeah,
Great.
yeah, and from season to season,
yeah.
you know, I would always be.
Up or down.
Yeah, I don't have a
See the
wide range
type.
of sizes anymore, nothing like
Well,
that.
freedom is a great thing.
That
Being
is.
comfortable in your
It
own
is-
skin
it's
is something
freedom.
to
Well, that's
very
celebrate.
true.
It's time freedom. It's mind freedom.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like I have no pressure now about being healthy
Now, are you
or trying
married
to be
or
healthy.
are
Well,
you single?
I'm divorced and I am
Dating?
yes, I have a I'm in a relationship.
Well, you're
Good
like
for you.
stuttering on
Did
that
you get
one.
married
You see
yet?
that? She's like,
You know, yes, he's
like,
my. I say he's my boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
well, you
good.
could say
That's
boyfriend.
good.
I
You
have a
could say-
boyfriend
Yeah.
too, but it's a weird thing to say when you're over 50.
Why?
Yeah, I never
Nah.
liked the term
It
boyfriend.
is the truth.
feel like
It's
a
the
kid
truth.
when you say
And
boyfriend.
It's just weird. It just
You
seems
know-
very trite. Husband seems like husband, and boyfriend seems my boyfriend. So it's
Yeah.
like, I like this person. We
Yeah,
see each
no.
other
So
a
what do
lot.
you
I don't
say?
know.
I say
I don't know.
he's
I don't
my
say
man.
anything. I don't say
He's-
anything.
He's my man.
But my
and he's
rule is
my
after 3.5
significant other.
years, I got to know you for 3.5 years to announce it publicly. So
Yeah,
that,
exactly.
I'm not
That's
there
right.
yet.
I'm his girl. He's
So you
my
didn't
guy.
announce it yet?
Not
Yeah,
publicly.
When did you meet him? Before?
I met him.
No.
Oh boy,
That's
I met him
cool. That's
last
cool.
year
Okay.
on
That's
September
cool.
11th.
Wow.
That day will live in infamy now for a good reason.
Yeah, but see, that's karma.
That's it.
Would
I
you get
met
married
mine
again?
on.
And I'm telling
Would you
you,
get
the man
married again?
dropped out of the sky. He dropped out of the sky.
Did you
He's
pray
my
for
angel.
him? Did you
Pardon?
wish for him? Did you
I did.
pray
I've been
for
praying for years. I had no idea
him? Oh, okay.
that he
And
was.
so, like he said, will you get married again?
Would you get married again?
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, I would.
know.
But
We'll see what's in the
Me
cards.
neither. Hell
Yeah,
no.
No, no
it's-
marriage,
yeah.
but we get along
But you
great.
know what? I mean,
You
yeah,
never
have-
know.
but
I
you have a-
can't say
you
never
really,
because
really do.
you never know.
You really do have a great relationship.
I
And-
do.
And Patrick, he is a godsend. When I tell you
puts
to
up with
tolerate
me.
her, he is really, I swear to you, I'm like, dude, if you get sick or die, I swear to you. Man,
No,
you
but we
don't
have-
know.
we're
No,
committed
he's a-
to the
He
commitment.
really is. He's really a wonderful,
Yeah, we really
genuine
awesome.
person.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
First of all, if you get married, you lose your Social Security, both of you. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's stupid.
See, look
What's
what she's
your-
talking about.
What's your key to keep the relationship going?
Take
No.
one day at a time
One day
and
at
be
a time.
happy. And, well, he's
Okay.
actually, you know, I'm not used to someone like, well, I am now, but he is like a last minute, you know, let's just get in the car, boom.
Right.
Let's just
I
go,
love
that's
that,
it.
but I didn't have that when I was married. But
Okay.
that doesn't matter. But I love, because I've changed a lot. So now anything goes. The only thing I probably would never do is jump out of a plane or roller skate.
Oh,
That's
on
all
my
she won't
list.
do.
Yeah.
That's why he
You're right.
stays with her.
Exactly.
He's like, she'll do
That's
anything.
right. And she'll do it twice in case the first time she's not in the mood.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
initially,
You know?
that was one of the reasons why I wanted to lose weight.
Yeah.
Before I had a really good reason, one of the reasons was because there's a weight limit for jumping out of a plane.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
yeah,
I thought you
there
meant
is,
to
of
have a
course.
boyfriend.
Yes.
250.
You have to weigh less
it's
than
true.
250.
That's right. 250.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
it's
that
true.
was one of my reasons in the
Wow.
beginning.
I'll gain
Yeah.
weight to not jump out
Before I
of a
had
plane.
Yeah.
What do I have to do to not?
So now we all have bucket lists. So, you know, you have one thing on your
Okay.
bucket list is what?
Okay.
Jumping out of a plane?
That. And I would like to see the Eiffel Tower with my own two eyes, and not necessarily that I need to be in France, though. If I am flying over France,
Right.
I'm good with that because I flew over the Grand Canyon a few times. I'm fine. I saw it with my own
Okay.
two eyes.
What about you, Elmon? I love your name.
Oh,
Elmon.
Well, I like as silly or grandeur as it may seem. I used to say help 10,000 people before I die in some way, but someone said
Wow.
no, that's nothing. You should up it to 10 million.
Yes,
Right.
That's
I
true.
agree.
Yeah,
Yeah, because everyone
Yes.
knows someone who knows someone who knows someone who
I
knows
need
That's
someone.
help,
right.
and
That's
people
And
right.
help
everyone
me.
watching
so
That's
today
right.
knows someone
Exactly.
who knows someone who knows someone.
Exactly.
Really,
It
two
never ends.
very
Feels good.
dynamic women here today. I'm
That's
very
right.
happy to have you.
Kirby
guys.
Lindell, how are you? Say
Oh,
hello.
Kirby.
Kirby.
Hi, Kirby.
Hi, Kirby says hello.
Everybody likes
Richard
to share
Kirby.
it.
Richard Kirby is my cousin.
Oh,
and
wow.
he's an amazing guy.
Is that Richie,
he's,
the one I know?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
I love
great.
him.
I love
Richie,
that.
when you coming back?
Yeah, he'll come back.
See,
He'll come
Kirby
back.
knows me. We went to school together. We're having our 50th reunion next
Oh, yeah?
year.
Oh,
That's right.
nice.
Van Buren High School, Queens Village.
Oh, that's on
No, we're in
Don't
Queens
forget.
Village. Wait.
What?
What high school?
You were on for
Martin
yeah.
Van Buren? in
I went to
Queens
Bayside
Village.
High School. I
Oh,
I lived in Queens
Bayside.
Village.
I
Yeah.
have friends that went
And
there.
the only reason why I didn't go to Martin was because they didn't have a football team.
Oh, wow.
That was the reason why I didn't go to it.
Oh, interesting.
Wow, see that?
You never know.
Stacy
You're done
giving you a
living
big
there.
shout out and giving you a shout out. Yeah, she goes, I did also. Linda said right track. I did also.
Well, my bucket list is silly. You're gonna laugh.
Yeah, what is it?
I want to be on the float for the Columbus Day Parade. I couldn't do it last year, and I couldn't do it this year. But next year, I'm
New York
hopefully
City.
to do it.
You
Yeah.
will. You
Well,
will.
if you
yeah.
want to, get ready for it, you can go to Huntington. They have a Halloween parade. So
I
you
do
can
know
prepare.
that. I know,
That's
but
it.
I'm in the
Jump
Sons
in
of
the
Italy,
parade.
so I
Oh,
could
there
have
you
done it.
go.
I got
Oh, wow.
approved already.
she just all she wants to do is
I want to be on the thing and wave.
and do this.
And how
That's what she
come?
wants
What,
to do.
what about it excites
My
you?
father was real Calabrese from Calabria, Italy,
Oh, okay.
and he would be so proud. And another thing
that's
is, I
nice.
want to learn Italian, and he was always yelling, "Why don't you know Italian?" I'm like, "Well, I want to do it now, but it's kind of late." He's
It's
going,
never too
learn
late.
it.
My daughter's
No.
a
Never
too
translator.
late.
"Yeah."
Yeah, you can learn it.
So that's one on my bucket list. And the only other thing is, to watch my grandchildren graduate in college.
Does your boyfriend speak Italian?
He's Irish. He's
She's
from
an
Ireland.
Irish. She's really Irish. Irish.
So
Irish.
He
Irish.
is an Irishman. I
Yeah.
So
love
he
him.
doesn't speak Italian?
Not at all. A real true Irishman. No.
okay.
My
He's a
daughter
great
speaks
guy, but
Italian.
now
I
he
have
doesn't.
friends that speak Italian.
Harry Matthews giving you a shout out. How are you,
We
buddy?
can learn you.
But I do have a long one, but those are the only two that are on the top. So
What's the next
I've
one?
already did. I wanted to write a book. I did. And I never
Maybe
wanted to
you'll
be
write
in a
more.
movie, but I was. So what the hell?
And and honestly, you were one of my favorite characters in the whole film festival.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
joke. No joke. I'm very honest. I wish
Well,
I wasn't.
yeah, I could tell.
But you were the reporter, and I laughed. It was really funny.
Like those
Yeah.
smiles.
I think you were my favorite role in that whole movie. I mean, it woke me up.
Well, it's him though. He's funny.
It was
He
funny.
comes out with
You
things.
say you guys.
Yeah.
There was words on the screen. There were subtitles, and you guys were saying things. I said, "Oh, that was good. That's good. That's good." It was. What's the name of that movie you're in? What is it?
The bigger
the other
picture.
one? Oh, the
bigger
bigger
The
picture.
cops. The big picture.
Yeah, it
the
was
bigger
very
picture.
good.
Yeah.
Well, the
Yeah.
best part of the movie is you guys saying all these crazy things. I
Now
liked
we
it.
have a nice picture of it too, of the scene and all
it's
that.
really
we were
nice.
in. Yeah.
Gloria.
fun.
Hun, our prayers are with you. Hope the hubby gets better. If you need anything, we're here for you. And her and the hubby play in a band.
Oh.
Undercover. Yeah, they're
Oh,
great.
Pagano.
And Pagano.
Very nice lady.
And
I
she's
saw
a
her
wonderful-
costume today.
Yeah,
She
you
looks
saw it?
great. I was going to call her and say, "Come to the show. We need
Yeah.
more people dressed up."
Yeah.
I did invite a lot of children to come today, but they're all in school, so they couldn't make it.
Well, they could skip school.
Yeah,
we don't
now
need
the
school.
parents won't let them. They
They took
want
off 2 years for the pandemic. What's one more
Right?
day?
I know,
Exactly.
but they said no. All
Right?
the parents. So
I guess
Asked
they're
my
not gonna
daughter
go
to
to
come by
college
with
and
my
pick up the
granddaughter.
day.
She says, "Oh, she's always sleeping at that time. That's her nap time." Oh well.
So
And she was screaming this morning in the background.
yeah, I'm going to give
Yeah.
you guys our information.
Oh,
and
wonderful.
for
Guys, we
those-
want to thank you so
Cheryl,
much for being
thank
on the
you so
show.
much.
you, honey.
Thank you.
I'm honored to be invited.
Yeah, well, we're happy to have you.
We're happy to
And,
have you.
We're very proud of you. Let me tell
Thank
you.
you.
Congratulations. You should be.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Jennifer, now you're starting to watch, huh, honey? Jennifer did a great job also helping us out at the. She's our secretary
Yeah, and
for
if
the
you
Kiwanis Club. She's an amazing
Yeah,
woman.
she
So
is
thank you
great.
for all the work you do.
and also Elman, if you have a screening coming up, let me know. 'cause
Yeah, let us know.
Susan
Oh,
and
there
I,
will be a
we
lot.
love going, and Greg
Yeah,
too,
The
you
next
kidding
3
me?
years are going to be packed.
Yeah.
There's so many movies coming out. There's probably going to be 7 minimum
Really?
within 3 years. 5 definitely.
Have you seen Montauk 77 yet?
No, what is it?
They were in last year's. He's fabulous. It's on. You could watch it on
Okay.
whatever it's
Is it
called.
a comedy? What is it?
It's a serious movie, but it's fabulous. He's from Levittown.
Okay. Where can I see it? How can I see
On
it on
what's that thing called on TV?
The streaming with the
Amazon,
Amazons,
yeah.
all those things, yeah.
Amazon. I don't use it a lot, but
77. Okay.
Annabelle, got to give you a big shout out also. Your kids are amazing. You're an amazing mom, and the kids are very lucky to have a mom like you. So I seen you in action, and you really are truly amazing. And she's a great cook too.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a great cook. I like anybody that cooks.
Yeah, he likes.
And I just love that because you know what it is when you do something. It's not like you have to make me anything. It's just important when somebody, because I like to cook. I just never had the time. I love the idea that I don't care just if you make something. I just love to try something that's home cooked.
Yeah, he likes home
I
cooked.
love that. You know, because that's made out of love. We're not talking about mac and cheese, but if you have a special mac and cheese, that's that. Some of my friends they put like 8 different kinds of cheeses. All right, that's a different kind.
Well,
of
I
mac
gave
and
up
cheese,
cooking
you know?
at 50. 50. I passed the baton with cooking to my kids.
No more
my
cooking?
daughter. Nope, I don't. But I did it for many years. Company, lots of people at the table, lots of food, everything.
Yeah, that's fun.
At
See, I
50,
love that. I love
pass
that.
the baton.
So, guys, I want to thank you so much. First, Tranquility. We want to thank our sponsors, Tranquility Spa, located 700 Franklin Avenue. Angela, she's a great person, a great friend.
Dryer.
And and they open up another place in Levittown. So really congrats on that. We have Opera Night of Long Island, which I'm an announcer, and I want to just thank everyone for. We have the next one, I believe, on
Friday, November 11th.
November 11th, but
Great.
I'll keep you guys up to date on that. And then Oro Puro, Teddy. I love Teddy and Christine. They're located at 1033 Hempstead Turnpike.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Awesome.
She wanted to know where Opera Night
all
was.
right. I'll tell
So
you
I'm
the
telling her,
minute.
don't you want her to
Sorry.
go
Oh
to Opera
Lord,
Night?
Jesus, Mary, Joseph, and then Jackson, you the prince of. He's the prince of taxes. Boy, she'll never, not even try to control. I can't even say the word change or control
No.
herself. All right,
Those days are over.
That's just her. But anyway, guys, thank you so much.
And on
Everybody
that
else,
note, woo,
that's it. Happy Halloween and be safe out there. Thanks, Justin.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
And it's a
Thank you.
It's a wrap.